Hey there, and welcome to Speak English with Christina, where you'll have fun becoming fluent in American English. I'm your English coach, Christina, and I imagine that one of your big objectives in English is to speak better. More vocabulary, more fluency, and more confidence. So, what's the secret? Today, you'll learn the methods and mindset that you need to be better at speaking English. Let's go. Before we start, a little story about today's episode. Last month, I was at Europe's biggest international conference for English teachers, where I went to a presentation by a guy named Scott Thornberry. He's one of the most influential authors and teachers in the industry of teaching English. His presentation was Hyperpolyglots. What can they teach us? Just so you know, a hyperpolyglot is someone who speaks 11 languages or more. So, people who know how to learn languages. As I listened to Scott's talk, I thought of you guys, and I asked him if I could share his research findings with you because it's so powerful. So, here's what you need to know. One thing you need to do is speak. Hyperpolyglots learn languages by speaking immediately and as much as possible. Don't wait until you think your level is good enough. No, start speaking immediately with other people, even if your English is slow and simple. Also, focus on fluency and don't worry too much about making mistakes. You'll correct them progressively, but don't avoid speaking because you're afraid of mistakes. If you need a safe, fun place to practice speaking, join my Faster Fluency Conversation Club. It's a live speaking club so you can practice speaking English regularly, get more vocabulary, and feel more confident. Registrations are open now, but only until Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018. There's a link in the notes below to join us. See you in the Fluency Club? Today, you have so many resources available to learn English. Apps like Mosalingua and Quizlet, sites like elo.org or BBC Learning English, podcasts like All Ears English, and of course, episodes and online courses from Speak English with Christina. Use this variety of resources that you have available and use a mix of things that works for you. Try different apps, podcasts, videos, articles, courses, but mix it up and find what works for you. And if you need help with this, I can coach you. Now, don't just do a lot of random activities in English. Watching Game of Thrones, listening to the radio while you drive to work, and writing emails in English is a mix of activities, but there's no strategy. To learn better, you need to set goals and work towards them regularly. This keeps you motivated, and your progress will encourage you to continue until it becomes a habit. Fix your goals, very specific goals, and then define how you will reach these goals, little by little. And if you need help fixing specific strategic goals, this episode and this episode will help you. And you'll laugh at that one because it's so old and I'm so bad in it. But like with languages, you have to start somewhere and improve from there. There are lots of strategies that help you become fluent. Memorizing chunks, fixed expressions that accelerate your fluency, translating from your language to English and back, shadowing to improve your pronunciation, finding mnemonic devices to remember vocabulary better, spacing revision sessions so the vocabulary stays fresh in your mind until it becomes automatic, and much more. With the good materials, discipline, and perhaps even a coach to guide you, you can accelerate your progress by being strategic and not just doing random things in English. And remember, it takes time to learn what works best for you. Experiment. Be adventurous. Ask for help if you need it. But don't hide behind excuses like, I don't have time, or I'm not confident about speaking. You can do this if you're serious about improving. Now, what about you? What's one thing that you're gonna do this week to implement today's advice? Share it in the comments and then go out and do it. And don't forget, if you want to implement some of these tips starting next week, join my Faster Fluency Conversation Club. Just click the image below. It's a live speaking club with me and other students where we can have fun helping you become more fluent in English conversations. Registrations are open until Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018. Thanks for watching Speak English with Christina, and I'll see you next time.